like 4-1.
Number 3.
Something like that.
Here. Extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. First half should be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side. But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive? Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game.
Hey, Sergio, what time did you say the game was? 9:45?
All the defensive guys have been talking about is
I'm going to try to make it. But I can't guarantee anything. Supposedly we're going to try to be there at 2. At 8.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
But it's in Denton. I don't think it's that big, bro.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this.
Better and her cousins.
Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here. Because they're moving.
Yeah, al Sergio, bro, para que asuste los que van a asustar.
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys. From the gun now, third down. Carr completes it to Marcel Reese. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down. Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it. Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up. On first down, Murray. And he's got some space here.
Tackle.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
He scored. Are you watching it now, Hassan?
Moved out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit. The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I wasn't good. No, Humberto wasn't good in the beginning, in the front. Because whenever I was in the front, it was good. Because I was telling y'all where everything was.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. How many plays do you script coming out of the second? Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. Second down,
57, it's Mike.
Going for the deep ball.
Huh?
And big play through the air on second down.
Run.
Connect. Now it's third. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done. Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Go for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Like basically the Champions League, like
I heard so much.
That was the game. Yeah, that was today. That was an official game.
He sure as heck didn't miss them very often. Very accurate even on short.
Puma beat the other guys 8-1. No, FC Dallas won 5-2.
Thrower, very accurate. Receivers love it. They'll run the counter.
Dude, what the hell?
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. One thing I do know about DeMarco Murray, He loves to pile up carries. You know, a lot of backs are concerned about how many they have. Not him. He wants the
How
ball
did they get
all the
through,
time.
right?
But so far in this game, that's not working too well, and his team's losing.
He's had a decent chunk of carries. He just hasn't had much success when he's gotten those carries. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
After this, they start quarterfinals already. So it's the two of each of the three, or is it one of each of the group?
Ran a screen, and they went to it
1,
and smothered
2,
it for
3,
a loss of
4,
yardage.
5, 6, 7, 8. There's 18. The 8 groups of me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically, the ones that qualified is Pumas, H Progreso, Saprissa, and Portland Timbers, Whitecaps, and Sporting KC, Jarabe Unido, Monterrey, then Jarabe Unido got won all their games. They had 12 points. Pachuca and Olimpia.
Yeah. Order. Yeah. Two or three? He did.
Timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
Oh, I finally had a good punt. Look at that. He muffled it again.
He was able to get it back, but it's left his guys in a bit of a hole here. They're backed up deep to start this drive.
Wow.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
I know, right?
He has it, he loses it, somehow
horrible
finds his way back to him.
tackling.
Sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Alone setback. And he'll get it up the middle.
Dude, why didn't he get to that guy? What the hell? Look at that defensive line that went in, and he didn't tackle him.
Latavius Murray with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Brandon Oliver now on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Come on, Murray. I need you to run something.
Bro, que le calmó esa zona. Sergio. Es que no mames, bro. He took, like, the bus left at 10:45. And he's like, pick me up. Like, he told me originally, pick me up at 9:50. And I told him, I was like, you ready? He's like, bro, just pick me up at 10. And we got there like at like 10:05, something like that. and todavía se tardó para salir, so we didn't leave his house till like almost 10:15. And it's like I don't know if he left them there before, or he's doing with Louis. So, suppose he's over there by Grand Prairie.
What the hell?
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Yeah.
It's a pick
And
are you looking at the run?
Because I was like close to E.
You saw that missed tackle?
In my card notes, it said I had like 30 miles. Like at first it said 36 miles for empty.
Also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Like what's it called? I tried to pump gas like we got to like where he was supposed to, like it was like down the street.
I know.
Cause I had to pump gas really fast. Like, dude, I don't think that llegamos para dejarte. Cause we barely got to the gas. I was hauling ass, bro. We were going like 120 on like almost empty.
I'm gonna do it again.
Then on the street, luckily on the corner, tenía la gasoline station, and I pumped gas, and he had like 2 minutes. And what, like right when we like got there, the bus got up there, and like it just started rolling.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're ready to diagnose a play.
But what's called, we still had to follow him all the way to Dallas because he wasn't gonna stop.
That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side.
So we followed him. No, he just said just follow. Yeah, but we got stuck at a light, and that bus was hauling ass, bro. Yeah. Like pinche bus iba como 80, bro, or something, cause from a light he turned to get onto the highway, and from there he was like way far ahead. Tuve que pisarle de vuelta, bro. We were like fucking como si eran pinches rateros, going like fucking speeding, fucking over 100 to catch up to the
leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Like, because the bus stopped at, had to stop at Dallas to pick up more. And he's like, just follow the bus and, I'll get on over there. Yeah, alright. So we did.
Team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
What the hell?
And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
No es por esperándose, güey.
A play fake to Murray.
Then, cuando salía, bro, dice, ahora, güey, ¿qué llevas? Pinche maleta llena de condones.
God, dude.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And
yeah.
Oakland ready to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Oh my God.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Yeah, they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. They'll run here. It's Murray. Yes. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
And partner, when you run the ball on third and 2, you're telling the whole world you have nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. but they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard.
Great
job by the defensive front, the linebackers, everyone got involved.
Because he run into his lineman.
Here's Marquette King now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
His kicker is good, dude. His punter.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, wow.
And my goodness.
Wow.
Interception. Picked off by David Anderson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the
Look at this throw, bro.
line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6
That's
times
horrible.
since 1860.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
You off small surgeon?
On first down, Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw his Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, shoot your
Hola,
quarterback,
pinche
get
roja ahí,
confidence in it, and let him fling another one. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They come out here in the eye.
I don't know, bro.
De un tampon, bro. Bloody tampon.
Now, Murray. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. Third
Una
and
pinche
5
caguama, bro. Put a brown shirt in the logo de la victoria.
Solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Throwing is Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Sean Smith.
8 interceptions, bro.
Going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of responsibly. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing now is Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nah, no más.
Now the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. Now Carr. And that will be incomplete as well. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good.
Oh,
he got
okay.
every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. Finding time. He's going to let it go again. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And Matthews.
Why do you do that?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down.
That everybody gets along.
That either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Why?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Carr gives it off to Washington. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Y era Sergio el que le está diciendo eso.
Dime tus secretos, decía.
They pitch it out to Murray. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Really, Nat? Nat's over here with freaking 2 phones watching YouTube.
21 here on 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
At least this guy's not being a douche.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Oh, me la tapó el perro.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
To throw his car. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 on
I guess it's trying to score one last one. So.
Fourth down. They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together.
Oh my God, this guy's getting so fucking
down,
low.
the defense got there and finished it off.
And Novak's kick
I know.
is good.
It don't matter anyway. I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary right now.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Yeah.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down big here late.
It's because I didn't know what else to do in the middle, dude. Like,
Some people like
I was like, what the
I
hell?
remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that
I'm down to play some Black Ops.
Play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
So I'm down to play some Black Ops.
Shot, are you going to win it? And in this case, they've managed to get it done.
He's got time. And they get to Mariota as he's dropped on the sack. And now they're in the hurry up.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
América estrena nueva jersey y escudo por su centenario.
Yeah, you do in a big way. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit.
And certainly not the greatest kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They have the big cushion.
You see my punt?
Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with.
Oh, damn it, I jumped.
Preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
No.
And the play clock is going
Dude,
to run out
he was like,
They're in no hurry to
you
get
scored
play
those
off.
21 fast as fuck.
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it.
How knows? Do I have to click
You really
something?
build to a crescendo. But the best part for
I'm going to COD.